everybody and welcome back. It's now Monday morning. We've been camping up Buxton all weekend at Beech Croft Farm. We did get footage of Beech Croft Farm, and while we was there we also got footage of the Monsal Trail. We went and had an explore on there, but unfortunately all the footage of the farm has got corrupted and will not transfer to the computer and now won't play back on the camera. So unfortunately we've only got footage of the Monsal Trail, which is very interesting if you're into your walking or your cycling. It's a very popular trail as well. I've got a bit of history on the Monsal Trail. The Monsal Trail, yeah, I'm having to read it because I can't remember anything. Follows a section of the former Manchester, Buxton, Matlock and Midlands Junction Railway. Built by the Midlands Railway in 1863 to link Manchester with London. The line was closed in 1968 by the Labour Minister for Transport and remained unused for 12 years before being taken over by the Peak District National Park. There's lots to see on the trail. I do recommend a visit. It is well worthwhile, and there are a few cafe stops on the way as well, so let's check out the highlights. And this is where we're starting the Monsal Trail. And we are going to head down from here down there, which goes towards Bakewell. Yeah, let's check it out. The old station. That must have took some building. It's actually carved out into the cliffside. Was it? Oh, wow. Should have brought torches. Alright, a bit flooded. Oh, yes, actually. My helmet. That's what's above me. Well, that's it. We've only been on trail probably 2 minutes, and it's amazing what you come across. And hard to wait what's gone into this to chisel it out. It's amazing. Stunning. And now because I'm recording, this is where I slip. Oh, what? Oh. Oh, they're steep. Ah. You can actually walk around the river, and somewhere where I've seen on Google, there's some stepping stones what you can use what go around the cliff wall. Absolutely stunning. Just down there, that little town is Lytton Mill. Terrible with names. Some absolutely breathtaking views. Getting tongue twisted again. I wonder if that used to be a mill at one point. And now we've got another tunnel to go through.
Powered by the water from the Way. Why? In front of you is the impressive Cressbrook Mill. The original mill, built in 1779 by Sir Richard Arkwright, was burnt down.
Oh, that's the Cromford mills.
Was burnt down in 1785. It was rebuilt in 1787 by Sir Richard Arkwright Jr. Behind the mill are apprentices' cottages, built to house orphan children brought from the cities to work in the mill. During the 19th century, the mill was in its heyday, making high-quality cotton for the lace-making industry. It ceased spinning in 1965. Or even The Midland Railway train arrives at
Yeah. You love them tunnels, don't you? Ah, yes. We've had to come down and have a better shot at it. We're just on the top and just realised it was a big viaduct. So we've come down into this lovely valley, which there's a bit of a rocky descent. Oh, absolutely magnificent. This really must have took some blasting through to clear all this. Very impressive.
This cutting was made in 1860 when the Midland Railway was under construction to link Derby with Manchester. Gunpowder may have been used to blast the layers of rocks, whilst men used simply drills to cut away the stone. Headstone Tunnel is the largest of tunnels along the Monsal Trail at 490 metres. Shafts were sunk from the ground above and gangs of navvies would have dug each way from the shaft. You can still see the outlines of the shafts inside the tunnel. A destination for the Dukes. Hassop, opened in 1862, was once a station on the Derby to Manchester section of the main Midland Railway. It was built for the benefit of the Duke of Derbyshire and was one of two stations for Chatsworth. The other being Roseley Hassop Station, used to have an elegant first-class waiting room and inn. During the First World War, Hassop was an important transfer point of
Convalescing
soldiers. In the Second World War, the station was a destination of large consignments of ammunition. I don't know what the word is.
Ammo.
Ammunition.
Yeah, that's the one.
The station closed in 1942. Its rural location meant that it was little used. Then for 20 years after, its main use was as goods yard, as well as a storing coal and produce from the surrounding farms before it was transported elsewhere. The yard closed in 1964 and in 1968 the last train ran on the Midland line.
Cold, Jess?
Yeah.
Where are we then, Emma?
We're at the Hassop Station.
And what have we found? What have we sniffed out?
Some cheesy chips.
Some cheesy chips. Cheesy chips and a cup of coffee. And I think we've travelled so far now 8 point something mile. What's commute say? We have travelled 9.5 miles, an average speed at 8.3 mile an hour. Problem is we keep getting distracted and viewing everything. And by the way, Komoot, fantastic app. Not only just for biking, but for hiking, running. It comes up with all trails, walking trails, highlights along the way. I do recommend it. I've not been paid to promote it, it's just our opinion, it's what we use on a regular basis, and it's a fantastic app, and it's definitely worth checking out. We're going to have some chips and we're going to carry back on.
They've got salt on. Bakewell. Bakewell, opened in 1862, was once a busy station on the Derby to Manchester section of the Midland Railway. The elegant buildings, reputedly designed by Joseph Paxton, used to have ornate glass canopies. The railway company had planned to follow the Wye Valley from Roseley to Bakewell. However, the scheme took the railway close to Haddon Hall, home of the Duke of Rutland, and he maintained that the railway should have been out of sight from the hall. Constructing Haddon Tunnel meant that the railway ran above the town centre and is the reason why the station is an uphill walk from the town. Look out for the Duke of Rutland's coat of arms carved into the station's stonework. Bakewell Station had a goods yard and a cattle dock because the market held in the town. The station closed in 1967 and in 1968 the last train ran on the Midland line.
Looks like it's being used as offices now. Yeah. We are outside Batewell station. There's a station over there being used as office space now. And now it's time for us to head 10 miles back up the trail, back to the van and back to the campsite. So we'll see you later.